welcome. Welcome all you guys in TV land out there. Friendly Live, we are live, and we are very friendly. We are a concept. We are a brand, friendly brand, and we sent Mr. Friendly to, well, we didn't send him. He just ran away to Central Texas. So now you have me. Yay. So, what else do I need to tell you right now? We got Tanner Sparks. He's on his way. I put your water here. And I don't know much else right now. Y'all are going to learn. If you're in our studio audience, in my big auditorium, you're going to learn all about Tanner today, and you're our artist. That's what we're going to do during the commercials. But the commercials pay for it. So pay attention to the commercials so that we can pay for all this. But also, if you come and watch us here and buy lunch and keep it free by buying lunch, then you get to learn more about the artist. So I'm going to thank you, Tanner. Thank you so much. Y'all can welcome Tanner, and I'm going to run away and let you entertain them. So thank you very much.
Good. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Tanner Sparks. Like she said, I come from a little town called Eustis, Texas, about 2 hours or so from here. I'm not much of a talker on stage. We're still working on public speaking, but I'll kick it off with a song and then get a little more comfortable and tell you all about me. Here's a song that we're putting out on our next record. I figured it'd be a good one to start with today. It's called California. It goes like this. She booked a 747 from Dallas to L.A. She forced me to go with her. I didn't have a say. She said we'd have a good time if I'd let my guard down. And once we seen the ocean, then I might come around. There was a part of me that died when we touched down in California, but the sparkle in her eyes made everything else worth it. We took a cab out to the ocean where the water meets the land, and put our cares behind us, made love in the sand. I never thought I'd fall in love with California till I saw the way her hair blows in the breeze, and the way the moonlight shines in her deep blue eyes. California don't seem so bad to me. Laid out by the water as I held you in my arms. It's a night that I'll remember till my final days are gone. And I've heard all those stories about the California quakes. And baby, when you kiss me, I feel my whole world shake. I never thought I'd fall in love with California until I saw the way her hair blows in the breeze, and the way the moonlight shines in her deep blue eyes. California don't seem so bad to me. I found a different point of view since I got to L.A. Had a new appreciation for the California Bay. I never thought I'd fall in love with California until I saw the way her hair blows in the breeze, and the way the moonlight shines in her deep blue eyes. California don't seem so bad to me. California. Thank you very much. That's going to be a single off our next album. It's called California. I wrote that one because as a guy from Texas, we tend to not like those folks over there in California coming over here and making our way of life more like theirs. So I thought it was funny that I'd write a song about a Texas guy that doesn't like California going to California and falling in love with a girl. So anyways, we'll move on to the next one real quick. There's a song I wrote. The story about this one's kind of funny, actually. My wife was on her way home from work one day, and she was driving down the highway, and she smashed into a buzzard, and it smashed her windshield, shattered it completely. Luckily, it didn't break all the way through, but it shattered the windshield, and she wasn't able to get the windshield done for 2 or 3 days. So I took her to work for the day that people were coming to fix the windshield, and she left a blank check on the coffee table. So I was looking at it. She said, "Hey, there's a blank check on the coffee table for you to pay the windshield repair guys." I was like, "Okay, all right, that sounds good." And then I got to thinking, I was like, man, I wish I could find a blank check. So I was like, ooh, that sounds like a pretty good song. So I wrote this song. It's called Blank Check. It's going to be on our next album. It goes like this. It's a hard road to hoe for a working man. And it's hard to make a living when you're living as fast as I am. Payday comes quick, but the money goes quicker. Had just enough cash for my bills and some liquor. Now my bank account's in the negative again. If I could find a blank check, I might buy a new Corvette. I might buy a new house with a yard and a boat and a little bit of respect. They say money can't buy happiness, but it'll get you out of debt. Yeah, it'd sure be cool if I could find a blank check. Well, the cost of living's high and it's rising fast. You can sell your soul or trade a pot of gold for a tank of gas. Ain't it funny how the rich get richer and their problems get smaller while mine get bigger? Can't wait for the day I can look back on this and laugh. If I could find a blank check, I might buy a new Corvette. I might buy a new house with a yard and a boat and a little bit of respect. They say money can't buy happiness, but it'll get you out of debt. Yeah, it'd sure be cool if I could find a blank check. I might buy me some time to kill. It wouldn't be nothing to add one more thing to my bill. If I could find a blank check, I might buy a new Corvette. I might buy a new house with a yard and a boat and a little bit of respect. They say money can't buy happiness, but it'll get you out of debt. Yeah, it'd sure be cool if I could find a blank check. There's a song about money. Thank you very much. This next tune is one that I released on my first album that we're actually going to put on our next record as well. We re-recorded it and we're going to put it out again. It's called His and Hers. It's about a couple that don't look like they quite mesh well, but their relationship's good anyway. It goes like this. She won't ride in his truck 'cause he turns his music up way too loud. she'd rather take her own car and talk on the phone all the way through town. It's obvious they're different, that's easy to see. But if their paths ain't crossed, well, who knows where they might be? 'Cause he's got his own way of how he should live his life, but she's got her way of keeping him in line. They're not perfect for each other, but somehow they make it work. Well, I guess that he's got his and she's got her. He don't want to just stay in. He wants to hang out with his friends on a Friday night. While she stays out of trouble, fills the bathtub up with bubbles and her glass with wine. It's obvious they're different, and only God knows why. They've been going on this strong. They must be doing something right, 'cause he's got his own way of how he should live his life, but she's got her way of keeping him in line. And they're perfect for each other, but somehow they make it work. Well, I guess that he's got his and she's got her. No, they ain't perfect for each other, and that's easy to see. But if their paths ain't crossed, there's no telling where they might be. And it's obvious they're different, but only God knows why. They've been going on this strong. They must be doing something right. He's got his own way of how he should live his life, but she's got her way of keeping him in line. They're not perfect for each other, but somehow they make it work. Well, I guess that he's got his and she's got her. No, they ain't perfect for each other, but somehow they make it work. Well, I guess that he's got his and she's got her. Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, hey. So we do this about 3 songs, and now we've got to go have our sponsors pay. What is it? They pay us so they can have this little spot. Are we off yet? Not yet. So I get to just chit-chat with you a moment longer. No, now we can say goodbye. Say goodbye. So.
The most amazing state-of-the-art Chevy dealership in Texas is now open. The all-new Platinum Chevrolet in Terrell.
And we'd like to personally invite you to come by and meet our team. Every day we drive the difference by providing incredible values and exceptional service. Shop and explore a huge selection of new Chevys across 14 acres, all specially priced. You'll find us just off Spur 557 in Terrell.
Drive the difference at the all-new Platinum Chevrolet.
Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Friendlee Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Friendlee Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right parts to keep your vehicle running. And backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
And we're back on. But so what were they? Welcome back.
I started writing songs when I was a kid, but as I got older, and once I was about a junior in high school, I kind of reset and threw them all away.
Oh, no.
And then started writing again.
Okay.
I got a little bit more matured.
Right. Well, I think if you're writing about what you know, then, I mean, our stories...
That's actually a good segue into my next song. I can play the first song that I wrote since that reset. It's going to be on my next album as well. It's called Love Me Tonight.
Okay, I'm going to run away.
Baby, that cigarette's burning awfully slow. Tell me why you got your bags packed, ready to go. Girl, there's nothing left to figure out. You're something I can't live without. It's one thing that I just can't lose. And I want you to hold me tight, kiss me under this moonlight, and tell me we'll be alright. And I want you to take my hand and tell me, baby, you understand. Trust me, we'll be just fine. So love me tonight. There's too many memories and too much time. Baby, am I on your mind? I can't get you off mine. And I ain't moving from this chair until she returns to do something about the pain I feel. Let the fireball burn. I want you to hold me tight, kiss me under this moonlight, and tell me we'll be alright. And I want you to take my hand and tell me, baby, you understand. Trust me, we'll be just fine. So love me tonight. We can drink from the bottle, not remember tomorrow. Baby, just say those 3 words one last time. I want you. I want you. I want you to hold me tight, kiss me under this moonlight, and tell me be alright. And I want you to take my hand and tell me, baby, you understand. Trust me, we'll be just fine. Oh, trust me, we'll be just fine. So love me tonight. Love me tonight. Love me tonight. Love me tonight. Baby, that cigarette's burning awfully slow. Tell me why you got your bags packed, ready to go. Thank you very much. That was one of the very early songs that I'd written in high school, and I'd written a lot of songs since then. But back to what I was saying during the break, I've got a family full of musicians that play and sing, so they're my biggest influences for sure. I've actually got a song that we're putting on our next record that was written by my brother, Tyler Stokes, I figured I'll share that one with you guys today as well. It's called Home Away from the Blues. It goes like this. Gonna put away the whiskey, start hoping you miss me, because it's cold and I'm alone. Been thinking hard about coming home. These Cadillacs and guitars, my dreams are to go far, but I don't think I'm gonna win. The state of mind I'm living in, so I'm gonna step away from the neon lights for a little while, and go home and say all the things that make her smile. I'm gonna get away down to Santa Fe to see the fire. Oh, it's true, she's my home away from the blue. There ain't no love lost, there sure ain't no love found. These days I drift from town to town, and folks only know me by the sound of this old guitar. It's had my back in every bar. Oh, and lately it ain't the same. Cocaine kingdom, this pain I've been through. So I'm gonna step away from the neon lights for a little while, go home and say all the things that make her smile. I'm gonna get away down to Santa Fe to see the fire. Oh, it's true, she's my home away from the blue. I'm gonna step away from the neon lights for a little while, go home and say all the things that make her smile. I'm gonna get away down to Santa Fe to see the fire. Oh, it's true, I'm gonna step away from the neon lights for a little while, go home and say all the things that make her smile. I'm gonna get away down to Santa Fe to see the fire. Oh, it's true, she's my home away from the blue. And I've been so blue, baby, I need you. Oh, it's true, she's my home away from blue. Thank you very much. A little blues tune written by my brother Tyler Stokes. I'm going to change the vibe here a little bit, play a happy song. This is a song that I wrote for my wife about our wedding day last year, I was contemplating my vows and trying to figure out what I was going to do about that. And I was like, you know what, I'll just write a song. So that's what I did. The song's called I Promise To. It was a single that we released last year, and I hope y'all like it. It goes like this. Girl, I know you've been let down more times than you can count. And you need someone, but you don't know where to start. Time can take its toll. Girl, you and I both know that you can't trust just anyone with your heart. But baby, if you let me prove myself to you, I promise to give you everything that your heart desires, pick you up and take you higher than you've ever been. Girl, even when the times get hard, you'll see the light that fights the dark, and I'll be the one to guide us through. I promise to. I'll thank the Lord for you each night, wrap you in my arms real tight, hold you close and never let you go. And I'm sure you've heard that before, but I'd like to show you so much more, 'cause with you around, this world don't seem so cold. But baby, if you're letting me give my heart to you, I promise to give you everything that your heart desires, pick you up and take you higher than you've ever been. Girl, even when the times get hard, you'll see the light fights the dark, and I'll be the one to guide us through. I promise to give you everything that your heart desires, pick you up and take you higher than you've ever been. I give you everything that your heart desires, pick you up and take you higher than you've ever been. Girl, even when the times get hard, you'll see the light fights the dark, and I'll be the one to guide us through. I promise to. I know you've been let down more times than you can count, and you need someone, but you don't know where to start. Thank you so much. That song's called I Promise To. If you like what you hear, you can get it on Spotify and iTunes or YouTube.
Yeah, I was going to say that too. You need to buy his music.
Yes, ma'am. TannerSparksBand.com. We've got merch for sale on there, and
We don't have merch here, right?
we don't have merch here.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. My merch table's gone.
Unfortunately.
So it's just as well we don't have. Okay, we got to go to commercial again. Did we already go? Or did you? Okay. So thank y'all very much, and we'll see y'all in a few minutes.
At Hunt Regional Healthcare, we are by your side. When times are good, we will be here for you. When times are difficult, we will stand with you. Why? Because you are our family, friends, and neighbors. That's why at Hunt Regional Healthcare, we continue to invest in services, specialties, and team members to provide the trusted care you've come to count on, so you can rest assured your loved ones will always receive the best quality care. Hunt Regional Healthcare, by your side.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me, and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
Lyrics instead of doing
What you were-
homework.
Yeah, I did homework, but I was
all
that
right.
kid. I was
That's all
that one
right.
that sat on the front row and did everything they were supposed to
I
do.
wish I was that kid.
Well, I don't know. I think there was something to be said for outlets, too, because you can only be the best student in the class when you're a student.
Yeah, exactly.
and you've got the rest of your life to do songs.
Yeah, exactly.
It's because that can help for a long time after that. So point A to point B, you were writing, but now you're singing on your own. Was that a big transition, or?
It was kind of one of those things, just like whenever I said I didn't really remember learning the guitar
Right.
because I was so young. It was kind of one of those things, too, because me and my brother started singing in church really young, and up through the years, we were still singing, and we led our youth group band, and then
Right.
we went to a missions trip to New Orleans at Tulane University and played for the whole
Oh, my goodness.
the whole missions trip. There's probably 2,000 people there. I was in 6th grade. One of the highlights of my musical career so far. But I'm still chasing that high. But yeah, so I came up, and when I started doing it on my own, it was kind of a big step because I always had my brother Tyler there with me.
Right.
He's 4 years older than I am, and when he went off to college, then I started doing open mic nights myself. And I did have some nerves, but I had the blood in me. It came natural.
I don't have so much nerves in front of this group, but if I'm singing and I get the person who's singing with me drops out for whatever reason, I stop.
Get a little stage
It's like,
fright.
oh, but we were singing together. Where did you go? And so I can understand that if just stepping out and, oh my goodness, it's me. And everybody's staring. See, if I'm talking to you, I don't see that they're staring at me.
Right.
How are we doing? Are we back? They're staring at
They're
me
all
too,
staring
and they're
at you,
staring
too.
at me, staring at him. Oh, welcome back. So, and we do this during the commercial. You saw a bit of what we do during your commercials. So buy stuff from the commercial people, but come and visit us. Come visit us here at the studio, in my big monster studio room. Thank you.
Beautiful venue.
Thank you.
Very beautiful.
We have a great time here. I like to say it's the living room of downtown Greenville, so you can just come and hang out with us. It's what? And it's free to come. That's right. Oh, and the other part that's free. Did y'all all get your teas? Did everybody get Friendly tea? Because you don't have to pay for tea during lunch or coffee or tea during. So you got more music for us.
I do.
For not the studio audience. Studio gets to hear us all the time, but our TV audience.
I do. I've got.
Okay,
I've
I'm gonna
got
run
more
away.
music.
I'm gonna run away again.
So I've been talking an awful lot about a new album that I've got coming out. I don't have a date for that album yet, but keep your eyes peeled and your ears open for whenever we announce that release date. The title for that record is going to be called Life on the Road, and it's actually titled after this song here. It's just a story of my life, basically, and just the life of a musician in general. It goes like this. Waylon tried to warn me how an outlaw's life can sure get out of hand. And it ain't easy holding on to someone you just don't understand. It feels like I've been living through these sad songs, one verse at a time. Every night I walk the floor, so tell me, why is it so damn hard to walk the line? This life on the road can get so lonely, even when you've got good friends around. But but I still miss my one and only. These cold hotels just let me down. Sometimes I want to turn around. Tonight I lay your memory down. People call me crazy for chasing something I don't have to have. And Lord, I know she's dreamed about a love she ain't ever getting back. And it's hard to keep on believing what I'm doing is the right thing. But hell, what's the right thing after all? 'Cause I'm just having fun when all's said and done. At least I'll be remembered for my songs. 'Cause this life on the road can get so lonely, even when you've got good friends around. But I still miss my one and only. These cold hotels just let me down. Sometimes I want to turn around. Tonight I lay your memory down. This life on the road can get so lonely, even when you've got good friends around. But I still miss my one and only. These cold hotels just let me down. Sometimes I want to turn around. Tonight I lay your memory down. Thank you very much. That's an old outlaw song that I wrote. I had a Waylon Jennings thought in mind. A little tribute song to Waylon Jennings, because he did try to warn me how an outlaw's life can get out of hand, and I didn't listen to him, and here I am anyway. So here's another song that we had put out last year. It's a single we had released to Texas country radio. It got up to number 31 on the charts. And our good friends out here in Greenville, the Lucky Girls, have been playing it for us. It's called Lighting Up an Old Flame. It goes like this. I'll admit it, when I saw you in here, it surprised me. I forget how good you look beneath the neon light. There's a spot at the bar we can have a few drinks, make some fire with gasoline, and let's make a few sparks and light an old flame. Build a big fire and let it rain. Hey bartender, better warn everybody in town, 'cause we're lighting up an old flame and we might burn it down. Nights like this take me back to 17. confess, when I saw you tonight, my heart skipped a beat. There's a spot on the floor we can dance to a song, keep these embers burning all night long. And let's make a few sparks and light an old flame, build a big fire and let it rage. Hey bartender, better warn everybody in town, 'cause we're lighting up an old flame and we might burn it down. Let's make a few sparks and light an old flame, build a big fire and let it rage. Hey bartender, better pour everybody around. And let's make a few sparks and light an old flame, build a big fire and let it rage. Hey bartender, better warn everybody in town, 'cause we're lighting up an old flame. Yeah, we're lighting up an old flame and we might burn it down. Thank you very much. That was called Lighting Up an Old Flame. I'm glad you enjoyed it. This next one we're going to do for you is a song that I wrote about trials and tribulations. And to give you a little deeper backstory, I was going through some hard times, and the electricity was shut off in my house at the time, and we were really struggling. It was really during the pandemic, you know, so everything was shut down. It's hard to make money anywhere. But it was storming one night, and by the fire, we were hanging out by candlelight because we didn't have electricity. And I wrote this song called Ain't Scared of a Storm. Hope y'all like it. It goes like this. I've been up to my neck in water, but I still hold my head high. Times are tough, but things have been harder, so I'm sure that I'll survive. When I get down, I don't think twice about how bad things might be. I've come to embrace these dark clouds hovering over me. I ain't scared of the rain or how strong the wind blows. There's something strange stirring in my soul. There's too much pain in the thunder's roll. It turns my flame into something cold, and I don't need shelter to stay warm. I ain't scared of a storm. Pour a glass as a lightning flash illuminates the midnight sky. I prayed for rain, then the thunder came, but that ain't what I had in mind. I guess it's my life lesson to learn that some things don't go as planned. The Weather Channel says to wait out the storm, but I don't listen to the weatherman. I ain't scared of the rain or how strong the wind blows. There's something strange stirring in my soul. There's too much pain in the thunder's roll. It turns my flame into something cold, and I don't need shelter to stay warm. I ain't scared of a storm. Wind is high and the weather's raging, but for me that's just the norm. I'm gonna do all I can to try and weather out the storm. I ain't scared of the rain or how strong the wind blows. There's something strange stirring in my soul. I ain't scared of the rain or how strong the wind blows. There's something strange stirring in my soul. There's too much pain in the thunder's roll. It turns my flame into something cold. Maybe I don't need shelter to stay warm. I ain't scared of a storm. I ain't scared of a storm. I ain't scared of a storm. Thank you very much. Hope y'all enjoyed that one.
Isn't he great? Loving
Thank you.
this.
Thank y'all for having me today. I really appreciate coming out here.
It is awesome. Thank you so much. Do you need more water? I'll run over to the fridge in a second.
I'm doing all right.
Okay. And we're going to have to run. They're running away again. I have to say goodbye so they know when they're supposed to go. So, goodbye, guys. We'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large, flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Hi, I'm Kathy with Long Branch Dental Center. Lumineers are porcelain glass shells that fit over the top of your teeth and give them a dynamite look. You can change the shape, the size, and the color. So call today to ask about Lumineers. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
I took up the whole time.
Well, that's
I'll
okay.
come up with something when we come back.
we'll
While
make it
you
twice as
sing
good.
again,
Yes, ma'am.
I will find something. So hey guys, welcome back to the show. Come and join us in the studio audience. We have a great time here, and we have a great time between all this, but we also love the music. We're here because we have a listening room. Oh, that's another secret I should tell you guys. There are no secrets in this room. So if you start talking during the music, the whole room can hear, and possibly the microphones pick it up. So just to let you know, you could go up to the cry room in our balcony, VIP skybox up there. Nobody can hear you if you're up there. So how about music? I'll get out of the way.
So here's another song that I'm going to play for you guys. This is a song that I haven't released yet, but I wrote it probably 3 or 4 years ago now. One night I was sitting in my bedroom listening to old Hank Williams sad country songs and feeling lonesome, even though that I'm living a happy life. I have a happy wife, and we have a great relationship. But it's funny because I told my wife, I said, I bet I could write a real sad song if you left me. And she was like, well, I'm not going to do that. And I was like, well, I guess I won't write a real sad song. So then I got to thinking about that a little bit more, and I was like, If You Left Me would be a pretty good song title. So I wrote this song. It's called If You Left Me. It goes like this. If you left me, I'd write you a song. Profess all the times I treated you wrong. The words would be sad and the song would be slow to proclaim how I feel down deep in my soul. If you left me, I'd break down and cry, punch a hole in the wall, pretend it's your new guy. I'd drown my troubles with a drink at the bar, or feel bad for myself and wonder where you are. If you left me, babe, I might just go crazy. I might find myself stepping over the line. I'd sink to the bottom if you weren't here to save me. Without your love, I'd be out of my mind. If you left me, you might be better off. You'd find your own way on a path that was lost. You'd make some new friends and live in a new town. And I'd still be here without you around. If you left me, babe, I might just go crazy. I might find myself stepping over the line. I'd sink to the bottom if you weren't here to save me. Without your love, I'd be out of my mind. If you left me, babe, I might just go crazy. I might find myself stepping over the line. I'd sink to the bottom if you weren't here to save me. Without your love, I'd be out of my mind. Without your love, I'd be out of my mind. Thank you very much. That's a little song that I wrote just kind of for fun. I guess I write them all for fun. I usually don't do it. I usually only write songs when I'm bored. I try not to do it for work, even though it's my job. But if you love your job, you don't work a day in your life. You know, that's right. I'm going to do another song. Here's an old honky-tonk country song that I wrote a couple years ago. It's going to be on our new record. It's called I Won't Say Goodbye. And it goes like this. When I make it home drunk again, you'll be waiting by the door. You miss the touch of a loving man, and your heart can't take it no more. If it takes too long for you to pack your bags, maybe I can roll one up and get high. Before you sit me down and preach about how a man should walk the line. You say you're sad and lonely, oh, and I'm the reason why. 'Cause you know I've been down at the honky-tonk, so I can't tell you a lie. And I won't say I'm sorry, so you don't have to cry. You can leave, but I won't say goodbye. I'll wake up on the couch again when the sun shines through the blinds. Her bags are waiting by the front door, so I guess you ain't changed your mind. I could catch you in the driveway, but that would probably be a waste of time. 'Cause I'm sure once you drive away, baby, you'll move on just fine. You say you're sad and lonely, oh, and I'm the reason why. 'Cause 'Cause you know I've been down at the honky tonk, so I can't tell you a lie. Oh, and I won't say I'm sorry, so you don't have to cry. You can leave, but I won't say goodbye. And I won't stop you from leaving if that's what you think is right. Baby, I can't cure your heartache, so I won't even try. Oh, and I won't say I'm sorry, 'cause it hurts me to see you cry. You can leave, but I won't say goodbye. But I don't want you to leave, so baby, I won't say goodbye. Oh, that's a new song that we're going to put out this year. It's called I Won't Say Goodbye. And it's kind of a selfish song if you think about it, but it's country. I hope y'all are having fun with me. If you don't know, my name is Tanner Sparks, and like I said earlier, I come from a little town in East Texas called Eustis, population 900, and not known for a lot. Don't have a lot of stuff to do. So that's why I brought my guitar and learned how to play, and I would be the entertainment for every party. Cornered the market there in Eustis. All right, here's another tune for you. We put this song out in 2019. It's called How Can I? It goes like this. It's been a while since you held my hand. Looking back now, baby, I understand why it feels that way. I should have done more to keep things going. That look in your eye tells me I should start blowing you kisses goodbye. And asking myself why didn't I try a little bit harder? Couldn't our love go a little bit farther? Baby, I know that I'm to blame. What can I do to keep things together? How can I try to make her feel better? How can I show her that I've really changed? I've really changed. Lately these walls ain't been talking about love. Frankly, I think she's had enough of hearing my life. Now I'm in the living room all alone, holding her picture, wishing she'd come home. Then I start to cry, asking myself why. Oh, why didn't I try a little bit harder? Couldn't our love go a little bit farther? Lord, I know that I'm to blame. What can I do to keep things together? How can I try to make her feel better? How can I show her that I've really changed? I've really changed. Lord, why didn't I try a little bit harder? Couldn't our love go a little bit farther? Baby, I know I'm to blame. What can I do to keep things together? together. How can I try to make her feel better? How can I show her that I've really changed? I've really changed. Thank you, thank you. That one's called How Can I?
And you're like, that was just 2 songs and she's showing up. Wait a second. Well, we're almost done on this, so if anybody needs to go, we're still going to have a little bit more music because he gets to have one more song. But we're kind of at the time limit, so anybody that needs to go, we loved having you here. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it, and he really appreciates it if you buy some of his music. He likes the claps, but he likes the music too. So I'm going to run away. You get a reprieve because
all right.
We don't have another break to talk. So, we'll find out the next time you come. More information. Yes, and I'm going to run away. He's going to play one more song. Thank y'all very much. Thanks, TV audience. Thank you guys in here, and I'll see you next week.
I really appreciate y'all having me out here at the Texan Theaters, you guys, and for Friendly Live. Is it still Friendly Live? Y'all gonna keep the Friendly Live, or is it gonna be Barbara Live? All right, good deal. I like that. Well, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you guys, and thank you so much for coming and spending your lunch hour with me. And trying to figure out what I want to leave y'all with. Would you mind if I sing you a George Jones song to leave? I like ending some of my shows with this song. You know, this whole world is full of singers, but only just a few are chosen to tear your heart out when they sing. Just imagine your life without them. All of your radio heroes, like the outlaw who used to walk through Jesse's dream. Well, there will never be another red-headed stranger, a man in black, or Folsom Prison Blues. Yoki from Muskogee, or hello, darling. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the opera on the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul? Get me you. Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes. God bless the boys from Memphis, blue suede shoes and Elvis. Oh, how too soon he left this world in tears. They sure tore up the 50s. Oh, Jerry Lee and Charlie, you can't go and still echoes through the end. You know, the heart of country music still beats Luke the Drifter. You can hear it when he sings, I saw the light. Oh, Marty, Hank, and Lefty, I could feel them right here on this stage with me while I sing for you tonight. Oh, who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's Who's gonna play the opera on the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul again to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna fill their shoes? Who's gonna stand that tall? Who's gonna play the Opry or the Wabash Cannonball? Who's gonna give their heart and soul again to me and you? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes? Lord, I wonder who's gonna fill their shoes? Thank you very much, guys. My name is Tanner Sparks. I really appreciate you spending your lunch hour with me. And if you like what you hear, you can find more at tannersparksband.com. And we'll see you next time out here at Texan Theater.